Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer.
And I'm not.
No, who are you?
I'm Julia.
The lovely Julia. We are in the woods, and this is a video in which we are doing a test, a second test really, or a proper test I suppose, with the Go 2 from Insta360. And so I'm going to make the whole video on this, but we're going to have a little stroll here. Now I came to these woods a few days ago actually and made a video, and I said in that video I need to bring the lovely Julia here because it is absolutely fantastic. We're walking on a little ridge, with a
big dip either side.
Yes.
Well, not so big deep that side, but a big dip and then a big long stretch down that side.
So it's rather lovely.
Loads of bikers here already.
Yeah, and I think somebody mentioned that in the video that I'd made. They said, oh yes, you can tell that obviously people go on trail bikes and things, and sure enough we're filming on the weekend, so there they are.
Yes. So nice to be back out there with you.
Yes, now that I think we're allowed to do that now, be out meeting with one other person. And anyway, this is work as far as I'm concerned, and you know there's nobody here but the trees. So
and some bikers,
but we're going to keep well away from those.
Yeah.
And using this little tiny camera, we're going to see how easy it is to make a video, for real, as it were. Julia's found some moss.
Is it called sphagnum moss?
Yeah.
Because it was seen in your video the other day and people identified it. But it's really lovely. It's so soft. And here, where it's been worn down a bit, it looks a bit like AstroTurf. Obviously, it's not, but it's just really tickled my eye as such.
So if you were sleeping rough, you know, this is the sort of thing you might look for, isn't it? Because it's going to be a bit soft and spongy to sleep on, I think.
Yeah, I'd say so. I definitely would choose a mossy bank over a rock one.
Yeah, because it might be damp. That would be the only thing, wouldn't it?
That's the only thing.
I was just looking at this tree here, thinking, this is very striking bark. The way the bark goes in very, like a pinstripe suit, really.
Yeah, it's exactly like that,
isn't it?
That's what I was thinking.
And I thought, what the hell can that be? And I said to you, Julia, I said, what's that tree? Because I don't recognise it at all.
So, of course, I look up. It's winter still, the back end of. There's no leaves up there, of course. So I look down, surrounded by sweet chestnut leaves.
Yes.
And mast. And
I felt such a fool for not knowing, because many of the trees that I recognise as sweet chestnut, the fissures in the bark is much deeper and, of course, twisted as the tree matures. It twists, whereas this being so stripy really took me by surprise.
Yeah. I mean, the only other leaves I found were these ones. So.
But there is some of that. There's some of that, the mast and the husk of the the chestnuts hanging from the tree. So, it clearly is. And this area here must be. We're looking at a whole load of coppiced. So these must be sweet chestnuts. And it's so difficult when the trees are denuded to always work out what it is.
Yeah, you have to be really, really constantly looking at the trees and looking at the descriptions online and in books and things to get it.
But hey, look, come down here a minute, Julia, and have a look at some of the stalls, because these stalls. Sorry, this isn't the easiest thing to do. The stalls here are absolutely huge, which you can see how it's been coppiced so many times. You've got one or two large ones, and then you can see where the younger ones have been growing since.
I just saw a little tiny little mouse thing.
Oh, did you?
A shrew or something. It was just a little tiny rodent like this, just hopping along that. So cute. Oh my god. I nearly squealed, but you were filming. Squealed with delight, not fear.
Yeah.
just to cover that.
We've come to a road or a lane type thing, Julia.
We have.
Just down in front of us. And I'm just trying to think, because the road that we parked in, I feel, is that way. Because we sort of came down that way. But so I don't remember passing this little lane road thing.
Lane road thing.
Yeah.
It's a very good descriptive set of words.
Thanks.
Pleasure. It's very strange, isn't it? It's not tarmacked.
No.
But it is very flat.
I wonder where it goes. It must go deep into. This is quite a large area, actually. Now the reason I'm excited about this is because I've not really explored it terribly much, and we've pretty much
marched quite far in.
Yeah. Now I know that if we go the other way behind us, we'll go through those fir trees and then down into some sort of valley, I think it is. But I don't know what we're going to do next.
No.
Tell you what I'm going to do though, Julia.
What's that?
I'm going to run down here. God, blimey. Now, question is Julia going to?
Yeah, that was hairy enough. Looks like BMXs may use that sometimes as well, unless that's just where water drips down when it rains.
Yeah, I can't see.
Could be that.
Seems a bit off the beaten track. So, what should we do? Follow the lane?
The BMX track.
Oh yes. Should we follow the lane a bit, or shall we go back that way and go towards the firs? Do you want to go through the firs? Dark and spooky.
No, let's stay in the sunshine.
Oh, all right, yeah, because it is actually quite a cold day today.
It is. It's really deceiving because it looks bright and lovely.
Yeah.
When you look out the window, you step out the front door, it's like, oh. Especially if you step into the shade.
Yeah, well, let's not do that then.
No, it was very bizarre looking out into my garden this morning.
Was it?
Yeah, one side of it was bathed in golden sunlight. It looked like beautiful, early summer morning.
Yes.
And the other side looked like the middle of blinking winter, where there was frost over all the chairs and the grass and everything.
And everything.
And everything.
Yes, I had frost on my van actually.
Did you?
Yeah. I had to use the scraper to scrape it off. Believe it or believe it not.
Okay.
Oh. Walking backwards so that the sun stays on my face and the camera doesn't face the sun, because all of these cameras, they don't really like the sun going into their lens.
Now we're just side walking like a crab.
Yes, Well, we've had a bit of fun in the woods, actually. We filmed some of the fun, and some of it we haven't filmed because it was rather ridiculous.
We are ridiculous.
But it's,
I can't help it. I'm so excited. I haven't been out and walking with you properly for ages.
I know,
so, you know.
I know. It just feels like forever.
It does.
It does. But look, behind us, there is
A lovely beech tree.
an aeroplane in the sky. No, a beech tree. Look at this. And I think, you know, when you go through a coppice, old coppice wood like this one, which seems to have not been given much love and affection for a long time, and it's sort of just abandoned doing its own thing, you come across one of these sort of granddaddies of the forest, really, isn't it? A beech. I'm trying to get up. We have an aeroplane flying overhead, so apologies for that irritating sound. Julia picked the bank, didn't you?
Yeah.
To sit on. Now I'm struggling to look. Oh, there you are. As I'm slipping, fading fast.
I gotcha.
Oh, well done. It's a lovely old beach.
It is. It's beautiful. It's got these typical little nodules on them. I don't know what causes though.
Yeah, what does cause those nodules?
I don't know.
Oh.
I shall look into it.
Look into it, please. That would be grand.
Love them. They're elephantine skin-like skin.
Yes.
Elephantine-like skin.
Elephant. Is that a real word?
No, I don't know.
You just made that up,
I just
didn't you?
used it.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. Why not? It's a good word. Elephantine.
Elephantine.
Elephantine. Is it like
It's like serpentine.
Oh, right. With fantasy in it. Anyway, we're probably going to finish the video now.
I think that's a good idea.
But thank you so much for watching. I hope this has sort of all come out. I've no idea, really. It's been interesting working with this tiny little camera. You've held it a couple of times. I haven't really let you loose with it.
No, you haven't.
Because I don't know whether I've got to hand this back or not.
And it's tiny, isn't it? It's really tiny.
It is tiny.
I think it's kind of fun size, isn't it? Maybe that's what's encouraged all this jollity.
Absolutely. I mean, the great thing is it sits in its little box and you slip it in your pocket. You could just keep it there and pull it out whenever you need it.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been interesting, and I hope the footage has been worthwhile. And if you're interested in getting a go-to, I guess there is a go-to website that you could go to and have a look.
Budum-tish.
Did you just budum-tish my go joke?
I did.
Good. Till next time, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.